Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Miss Yani. Last week I have read an article about why the English of Hong Kong student is dropping from Hong Kong Economic Journal. Today I will let you talk about that. If you're interested, keep watching. Remember, subscribe Miss Yani channel. Let's talk about the article first. The article has stated the features of the Hong Kong education systems on the subject of English. Like he stated that most of the teachers, they were focusing on the grammar. Like I think this is very reasonable, as like first of all, it is easy to teach. They have some rules, and the teacher can just follow the rules and teach the students. Second thing is the textbook. Like in Hong Kong, most of textbook in Hong Kong, they focus on the grammar. They are very structurized, so the teachers can easily to get the materials without doing a lot of works. That's why the teacher will focus on the grammar. Second thing is for the vocabulary. For the vocabularies, like the teacher will also focus on the spelling as well as the vocabulary, the meaning. However, less focus is focusing on the collocations. In public examinations, the examiner has issued a report saying that, like for the students, they would like use the low frequency words in order to get the high grades. However, they ignore the collocation of the vocabulary. I did have a student before. She was in the grade 7 or grade 8 of local school. Like during that moment, the school still like focusing on the past tense, is, am, are, was, for some basic grammar rules, which I'm sorry I didn't agree with that. As like I believe for Hong Kong students, what they need more is the writing skills, and also the public speaking one, which is the speaking one. From my point of view, I do agree that Hong Kong's education system is focusing on the grammar. However, from my experience, I believe that grammar can be finished teachings before the ending of the elementary school. As first of all, as mentioned before, the rules is already set. Second thing is, in order for the student to memorize the rules or like use the do the grammars correctly, what they need is more practicing. The reason why I suggest to put more focus on writing is, first of all, focus is not that easy to handle. As like this, as for the kids, when they write the articles, they would prefer to state the facts. For example, I'm happy, I'm hot, rather than like describing the environment to make the articles more beautiful. And also for writing, if you're in the later of the stage, we need the analysis one. Analysis one is the one which we need to suggest what you think of, which is for the point, and the other one is the against the points. Those two things need to be supported by the facts, and then at the end, we need to point out what we think about that. So for this one, I believe it needs more skills, and like we need to spend more time on reading the articles in order to learn, first of all, how to write the essays, how to describe the things around, and also to get the point of view from others in order to have your own view. So like the more we read, the better we are. Alright, the second thing is the speaking. As like the English is the second language of the Hong Kong students, so like most of the students, they are too shy to express themselves in English. Like I do understand that government has paid some resources on teaching the English. For example, hiring for the native English teacher, the NAT teacher, to teach in school. But like from my point of view, it's like, okay, hiring the native speakers, of course, is a very good choice. But first of all, I would like to point out the frequency. Like as I understand, for the secondary schools, the native speakers does not really spend a lot on each class. Probably 1 or 2 classes, if I remember correctly, 1 or 2 classes in a week. So like with the low frequency, sometimes I really doubt the effectiveness. Second thing, I think the more important is to creating the culture. Like for Hong Kong, the people always have the perception that if you want to speak, you have to speak grammatically correct. So making them like to think for a long time in order to express themselves. But like what I think is, for speaking, as long as first of all you have the gust of speaking first, you need to not to be shy to express yourself. So I believe that the culture to be created at school is more important than the native English teacher, the net teacher. I believe that from the school, it is better to have English sections, or just put it in a hard way, is to restrict student to speak English only in class or at school. So I believe that would definitely have to increase the level of English for the students. Alright, today the sharing is up to here. If you like this kind of videos, remember, give me a thumbs up and subscribe Miss Yan channel. Bye.